Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching my videos. I'm glad you guys like my channel. I've had a couple people message me about cooking videos. Yes, I'm going to release more cooking videos here soon. I'm going to look at doing an entire cooking like camping series too. Just with simple food and stuff in a dipper or crock pot, because that's my favorite thing to cook with. But what I wanted to do today is I'm finishing up the back of my Sienna camper van, and I have the tire in there, and I just wanted to give you guys some rough estimates about how deep you're going to have to go if you guys want to build something like this, like a platform in the back of your Sienna. Again, you guys can see that I went kind of crazy with the L brackets. Have a bunch of them on there, but what I did was I laid these down and I screwed in to the tops of them, just put one screw in each one of them from the top, and I did add a little bit longer on some of these pieces, except I did extend a couple of these pieces except this one over here, because this one, it's a little bit shorter on that one side. So it looks pretty good, looks pretty level, and I'll be able to put a piece of half-inch below it. You can see this will actually be resting on top of it. I will put a couple of real thin pieces of rubber on that so it doesn't slide around too much, and then I'm going to bolt it into place. So I'm finishing up doing that, and I will post it as soon as possible, but I wanted to give you guys kind of a rough estimate of how tall these are. These right here are about 9.5 inches, about there, center, and these go all the way in the back. That's about 9 3/4. And again, this piece of plywood is not perfectly flat. It actually bows in the middle a little bit. They're all roughly, between 9.5 and 10 inches. 9.5 and 9 3/4. Let's see how wide it is real quick. From this to here is about 22 inches. From that side, and they're going to be different. This one's 23.5 inches on the back side. To kind of give you a rough estimate, if you guys do want to deflate your spare tire, put your spare tire under there. The spare tire does, believe it or not, help support this. And again, that's why I put these L brackets going up, obviously because the legs are down here. So they've got to be mounted this way, but I didn't want anything rubbing on the tire with a sharp edge or any of that jazz. So yeah, I made sure I didn't screw anything down on the top of this, because I don't want anything poking into that tire or rubbing on it. So in case if I do get a flat tire, I can't inflate the one that's on there. So I'm going to be going through and I'm going to be putting an air compressor and a couple other things that I have in my box here. You can see I got my my battery jumper cables in here. I've got my jump box I carry, tow strap. I got my portable, what the heck do you call it, the air compressor there, jumper cables, my 4-way, and a bunch of other things just that I carry for roadside assistance. I'm going to put a lot of that in the rim of the tire before I put it all back together, and that'll be the storage compartment for that. So thanks again for watching, and I'll be updating the videos soon. All right, thanks again.